I've done this pond once before. This is the 14,000 gallon pond down in Northampton. So I've just brought a fish down for the customer. But I do love coming to this pond. One of the reasons that I like coming to this pond most is that all the fish are from us and all the fish were bought when we're in Japan. And it's really nice to see them. We get them back into the shop and we quarantine them, and then the customer comes and picks them up or whatever. And it's just, you know, I love seeing how that they've come on, and they really have come on well, these fish. So we'll do a quick video, but we have seen it before. But yeah, it's 14,000 gallons, this pond. It's a big one, and the fish are growing really well. I think if anything, they need a little bit more bulk on them. But the pond's circular, so they're just going to be spinning round all day. They must get more exercise than anything. I think I should jump in here for a few hours. Well, probably a few months, years. So anyway, yeah, let's have a quick look. So this is the pond. It's a very well maintained pond. Top koi keeper really puts his heart and soul into everything. One of Paul's koi's there, the big Sanke, but the rest of the fish are looking absolutely amazing. Got fish that are, you know, I mean, that Hyotsuri there, if you can see the Hyotsuri there, I think she's 88, so you can check how big these fish actually are. Got the big Gimrin Chagoi there, one of the Asags that he got on one of the last trips. Got a couple of beautiful Deutsche Haku. Gosh, he's got really smart. So then just have a look at the bridge here. Got a little waterfall coming into the thing, but yeah, it's superb. It's a lovely pond. Even got some of the small fish that from last year that are growing on now, that are coming on to 2-year-old. I mean, it's mad that there's that Akamatsu there. She's 80 cm, that fish. You just don't see it in this pond. It's mental. But they are looking really well. Can we open that, Lee? So what I'll do is, this is part of the filter. There's 2 lots of filtration in this pond. So we've got a system here which the chairs were on. So this is a newer, what was done. Got the wind chimes. So we've got a K1 36-inch bead in there, which are now the advanced filters, but a similar thing. So we've got that in there with the 110 UV. And this runs to the waterfall, doesn't it?
Right,
yeah. So this runs from where does the feed come from, Lee?
Comes out
the mid feed.
Yeah, mid feed.
There's a mid feed that comes straight into here, into the bead, and then that's it. But this is also on the heating line, and Lee's got a big massive heater, which is there. The pond at the moment is at 23 degrees, so that's on the mid feed. Then if we have a look over this other side, we will see the. If we shut that up, then we'll have a look at the filtration coming off the. Yes, please, mate. The filtration coming off the so the bottom drain. But you can see the flow going round. It's madness. So we've got the another 30-inch K1 filter coming off the skimmer. So that's also throwing a lot of water around. And then we've got the Nexus, which comes off the bottom drain. How many returns in total?
4.
4 returns going back into the pond, but you can see the spin. So, and he's got 2 110s. So there's one there and the one in the previous filter house. So there's 2 110 UVs. But yeah, everything's absolutely great. So, how often do you clean the bead?
I do that once a week.
Yeah.
And that one once a week, but
yeah.
So.
Different days.
Yeah.
And then the Nexus.
At the minute, I'm having to do it about every few days.
Yeah, because of the blanket weed. Yeah. So yeah, which is not much you can do about that. So yeah, so it's a weekly maintenance really with the Nexus. Dead easy anyway. But yeah, so fabulous. So there is he has had a blanket weed issue, which a lot of people have at the time. But yeah, mega. I just can't believe how small these fish look in this pond.
No, they do actually, don't they?
I think the new one will look quite good. Yeah, it's good because I remember buying these fish in Japan, and then I remember ringing the customer and texting him straight away. I'm saying, right, we found this. Because he gives me an order, he gives me a list of fish that he's looking for, but he only likes big fish. So you know, even with that Akamatsu, where I remember when we was at Otsuka, and I'm just saying to him, Lee, quick, like, have a look at this. So sending the video, FaceTiming and everything like that, and he's just like, yeah, want that. And then when they come back to the shop, we're sort of like, man, we've done videos of them coming back to the shop saying, look at this, it's 80s here, it's massive. Then when you look at them in this pond, they don't look massive, or they all look like knee size. Alright, let's get the new girl in. Right, so we've just put her in there. Let me just show you this as well. The customer's got like a little grow-on system. He's not used it properly yet. He's just got a few fish going in there. But he's got one of those easy ponds. So he's using it as a bit of a quarantine for smaller fish. He likes, stupid camera. So he likes just growing a few on. So he's just got like a suicide squad in there at the moment, but it's running well. Little blanket weed as well. So there's actually a 110 UV on this. And then the filter we sent down is the 20-inch advanced, running on that, which is just run brilliant. I mean, the water's fantastic. The fish are growing like mad. So it's a really nice system, that. And it's dead easy just to whack in there, and that's it. So he's definitely fish mad. So next year he's probably going to buy some really nice little tozai, and then we can see them growing. Let's have a look at the. Oh, there she is. I think last time she was in a pond this big was a mud pond. Yeah. He knew that though, to be fair. He knew his pond was too small for it. But back when he built that pond, like in the Stone Age, then it was the biggest, probably one of the biggest ponds in the country. Yeah, he was telling me he had Julius Caesar around once to have a look at his pond. But like I said to Paul this morning when he was crying his eyes out that his best fish was going, it's going into a 14,000 gallon pond with a lot of other similar sized fish. So she's going to be good.
Worried, like, I'll pass him, he can call and have a look.
Yeah, I'll bring him down. Bring him down.
Bring him when you bring the Sankes.
Because Lee's got two fabulous Sankes that are in Japan at the moment, growing on in the mud pond, getting ready to go and see them. So yeah, no, it's looking well, mate, looking well. Yep, so that's it. Looking great. New fish in, happy fish. 14,000 gallon pond, run on a Nexus 320 off the bottom drain, and then a mid feed into another 36-inch K1 micro, which is now the advanced bead, and then a skimmer with the advanced bead on it, and everything. System's fantastic. 14,000 gallons, guys. So perfect. We will see you on the next video.